watching Sun TV, broadcasting to the world from studios in Providenciales, in the beautiful by nature Turks and Caicos Islands. Sun TV, your source for real news as it happens.
I'm Toddleen Dafferlin, and thanks for watching Sun TV. There will be no by-election in North Caicos. That's because the Progressive National Party has won the election case after the matter was withdrawn when it was heard before Madam Justice John Joyner in the Supreme Court on Monday, February 11th. The election petition was brought by Ashford Forbes of the People's Democratic Movement, who challenged the victory of the PNP's Donald Gardner on the grounds that there were irregularities on election day, November 9, 2012. The North Caicos seat was one of the 3 seats challenged by the PDM, which lost the general election by a 1-seat margin. Last Thursday, Madam Justice Margaret Ramsey Hale ordered a by-election in the Cheshire Hall and Richmond Hill constituency, where the PNP's Amanda Missick will face off against Aurel Selva of the PDM. A decision is yet to be made in Grantor's North seat. Meantime, Sun TV caught up with Gardner, who is the Minister of Border Control and Immigration, and he explained what happened in his court matter.
Basically, what happened was that when we got into court this morning, the petitioner, Mr. Forbes' lawyers, made an application to have the matter discontinued, and obviously we would have no objections to that, and so the matter. We nor the Attorney General's chambers representatives had any arguments with that course of action, and the Madam Justice Joyner then went ahead and dismissed the petition with cost.
Honorable Gardner, an attorney at law, also explained the question of legal costs and how they will be awarded.
What it means is that we would have to sit with them, the other side, and agree what the legal fees would be. But what it means is that they would then be required to pay the legal fees on our side for that particular case.
The Immigration Minister, who won the North Caicos and Middle Caicos seat by 11 votes, said the election petition did not take him off course.
From your perspective, why do you think this matter was discontinued by the...
Well, basically, the official reason was that they were not able to afford to fund the petition any further. My view, however, is that the petition was ill-conceived and stood no chance of success in any event. Certainly during the whole period, I've never one day felt as though there was anything that could bring the seat into question, the election of my election to the seat into question. And so my view is that, feeling sure that they couldn't win and not wanting to throw good money out the bed, they decided to withdraw. That is my view. Obviously they will put their spin on it, but you know, the question now is, where do we go from here? And where we go from here is that we go on and continue to represent the people of Middle and North Caicos that took the time and the effort and energy to stand in the sun all day on November 9th and to vote for me and the Progressive National Party. And our job is to now go ahead and continue to represent them to the best of our abilities in Parliament and in government.
Honorable Gardner, who was represented by Queen's Counsel Ariel Missick and his son Jamal Missick, said he will now concentrate on representing the people of his constituency and also residents of the Turks and Caicos Islands.
It did not take me off course personally because, like I said, I never one day felt as though there was a chance that this particular petition could be successful, and so I went about doing my business as though I had won the seat, and legitimately so, and just going ahead with the confidence of the goodwill of the people of Middle and North Caicos behind me. And so the answer to your question is no, I never really felt as though this petition hampered me in doing any of my work.
This is Sun TV, real news as it happens. We'll be right back.
Michael Mizik has broken his silence since his release from Brazilian jail. In a media statement, Mizik confirmed that he was released from custody in Brazil on Friday, January 9, 2013. Mizik confirmed that despite his release, he is still intending to voluntarily return to the Turks and Caicos Islands to clear his name from allegations against him and some of his former colleagues. Mizik said that through his lawyers, he made reasonable and fair proposal to SIPT to allow his voluntary return to the TCI. The former premier said he has not sought to evade justice as is being falsely portrayed. He added that he has set out certain proposals for his voluntary return, which simply seeks to ensure that he and others can receive a fair and public trial in accordance with the laws of the TCI. Mizik said if the authorities are serious in what they say about granting a fair trial, then they shall have no difficulty in accepting those reasonable proposals. He added that the ball is now in the court of the SIPT and British government rather than with him or with the Brazilian authorities as has previously been claimed. The former premier thanked the people of the Turks and Caicos Islands for their support and prayers during his time in prison. He said he looks forward to returning home and continuing the struggle for true freedom and self-determination. I'm Tadleen Dafferlin. Thanks for watching Sun TV, and join us again tomorrow when we bring you more news as it happens directly to your computer or mobile device.